AI Today in 5 for Tuesday, April 21st, 2026. In this podcast, we're going to look at 5 short stories curated by me, Tom Fox, about AI, compliance, risk management, and the greater business world. We'll give you a short 5-minute daily set of stories that you can use to think about how you can use AI in your compliance program going forward. This is one of the most interesting innovations that I have come across in all of my time in compliance. I've written a book, Upping Your Game, about the use of AI and how it will transform compliance, literally starting now and certainly by 2030. The 7 questions you should ask edition. So what are the 7 questions you should ask to determine the right AI compliance standard for your business? According to the News Tribune, the 7 questions are: number 1, where do you operate and sell? Number 2, what role do you play in the AI value chain? Number 3, what's the risk profile of your AI use cases? Number 4, do customers require certification? Number 5, what's your current governance maturity? Number 6, what data are you touching? And number 7, build or buy. So check out the article and you'll get those questions. Next up, from Corporate Compliance Insights, an article by Greg Campanella and Ken Feinstein entitled Data Authenticity and Accountability in the Age of AI. They believe companies must blend innovative and traditional methods for policy development, privacy programs, and regulatory alignment. Obviously, data is one of an organization's most valuable assets, yet it is one of the most vulnerable. One principle remains clear: data authenticity and integrity are the foundation for AI deployment and its long-term value, so you need to be cognizant of that. And a great article from the BBC entitled, Do AI Chatbots Make You Stupider? I don't know. Researchers are looking at interns and noted that cover letters look suspiciously familiar. Well, that's not stupider, that's just stupid. Taking everything AI gave you and not personalizing it. Oops. Next up, from Healthcare IT News. Virtual ICU nurses are getting an AI boost at UC Health. The health system has developed a nursing command center enhanced by AI intelligence that searches patient records for signs of deterioration and rolled it out to 15 different hospitals. This has helped deliver and upgrade the standard of care for these series of institutions. And when you can look at and compare baselines with where you are now, I think it can be a really positive strategy going forward. And finally, from FinTech Global, compliance can outsource tools, but not judgment. As financial institutions deepen their reliance on third-party data, automation, and RegTech platforms, a fundamental question is emerging beneath the efficiency gains. Where should external support end, and where must institutional judgment firmly remain in place? And that tension is shaping the modern compliance operating model. So when you think about it, this, of course, is patently clear on that you have to have the human in the loop on this. But Dow Jones allows or feels that the challenge is not simply adopting technology, it's ensuring that institutions maintain oversight, accountability, and sound decision-making while doing so. One of the most pressing questions facing compliance teams is how to validate vendor models that institutions do not build themselves. This means meaningful model validation begins with transparency, and of course, that means compliance. The human in the loop will always be there in the compliance community. Thanks so much for joining us today, and we look forward to visiting with you again tomorrow. Say relatively short, at about 5 minutes or so per podcast, so you get a great news wrap-up. They post at midnight a.m. on each Friday, so you can start your day with focused AI news in healthcare and in financial services. Also, please check out my book, Upping Your Game, which talks about the use of AI in compliance. And finally, please check out my latest book, which was really a passion project, which is called The Game's Afoot: What Sherlock Holmes Teaches About Risk, Ethics, Investigations, and even AI in 2026. Both of those books are available on Amazon.com, and we've linked to them in the show notes. Thanks so much for listening. We look forward to visiting with you again.